Okay, the diagram shows a fish tank in the shape of a cuboid. The dimensions of the tank are 50 centimetres by 32 centimetres by 20 centimetres. The tank's 3/4 full of sand. The ratio of the volume of water to the volume of sand is 5:1. Work out the number of litres of water in the tank. First thing we need to do is find out the total volume of this tank. There's a couple of different ways that we can do this, but we're going to start by finding the volume. So the volume is the length times by the height times by the depth. So it's 50 times 20 times 32, which gives us 32,000 centimetres cubed. Do not forget those units. Then we know that it's only 3/4 full of sand and water, because it only goes up to about here, which is 3/4. So 3/4 of 32,000 is going to be, well, 1/4 is 8,000, because 1/4 of 32 is 8, so 1/4 of 32,000 is 8,000. I don't want 1/4, I want 3/4, so I'm going to multiply that by 3. 8, 16, 24,000 centimetres cubed. Now what we know is that is how full it is at the moment. Now the ratio of the volume of water to sand is 5:1. So the water is 5 parts to sand, which is 1 part. Now 5 and 1 is 6. There are 6 parts altogether to this. So that 24,000 divided by 6, because there are 6 parts, leaves me with 4,000. So 1 part is worth 4,000 centimetres cubed. Now 1 part is the volume of sand, but the volume of water, which is what we're actually looking at to begin with, is 5 parts. So 5 lots of that 1 part, 5 times 4,000 gives me 20,000 centimetres cubed. We're not quite finished yet. It is a 5-mark question. The last bit is something we have to know, and normally they write this, but they haven't here, which is that 1,000 centimetres cubed is equal to 1 litre. So how many lots of 1,000 centimetres cubed have I got here? I've got 20 lots of it. So 20 times by 1 litre equals 20 litres. My answer is 20 litres. Question 22 on the other side. In a sale, the price of the cooker is reduced by 50%. At the end of the sale, the price of the cooker is increased by 50%. Betty says the cooker is now the same price as it was before the sale. Is she correct? Now Betty's incorrect, because if she's increasing this new price by 50%, she's actually only increasing it by 50% of the lower price, not 50% of the higher price. And we can give an example if we need an example. Imagine the cooker was £100. 50% off means it's now only £50. And if I were to increase that by 50% again, that £50 at the end of the sale, 50% of 50 is £25. So I'm increasing it by £25, which means the new cost is £75, not the £100 that it started at.